Okay, so I want to show you your notebook and then how to do our quick draw on our first writing assignment today, the Wednesday, the 30th of March. So let's take a look at our notebook. I'm on page 54. That was a hinge mount. And if you don't have this back or completed, hopefully you mounted it in your notebook. And you can color it in and get it to me as soon as possible. However, on the back side of that notebook, we need to make a list. So we're going to actually make a list here first on the back of 54. So I'm going to zoom into that and make that clear. And then we're going to write something on the actual backed lined paper. So let's get this blown up so you can see this a little bit better. On the back of 54, we want to write the words that you're going to learn how to label really, really carefully on a DNA molecule. The first is deoxyribose, which is the sugar. Then phosphate group. Please hit pause on the video at any point when I'm going too fast. Next will be nitrogen base. There are 4 nitrogen bases, and very often we do a little shorthand. So we use a capital N for nitrogen, which is the name of the element, and then a little lowercase b. After you've written nitrogen base a few times on a document, you can totally shorthand it to NB. Adenine is one of those nitrogen bases. Cytosine is one of those nitrogen bases. Guanine and thymine are the other 2. So there are 4 nitrogen bases: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. If you put 2 of those together, that's called a nitrogen base pair. That's one of your vocabulary terms as well. And then we've got 4 more over here. Nucleotide, that's the building block of all nucleic acids. Weak hydrogen bonds, make certain that you've got the symbol H for hydrogen, weak hydrogen bonds. Then our last 2, the first one is a pyrimidine, Pyrimidine. That's a single ringed nitrogen base. So you can put a little circle there, capital N, little b. And then there are purines, Purine. A purine is a 2-ring or a double-ringed nitrogen base. You'll see them shortly, but you won't know what a lot of these words mean just yet. And that's okay. So after we've got that done, let me zoom back out, and then I'm going to ask you to come over to page 54 proper. This is the lined portion. Write my DNA drawing. And then you got a sticky, or you can get a sticky here shortly, but you're going to move down the page, and then you're going to use approximately the same size space on your paper as your little teeny tiny sticky. And you're going to take 60 seconds, no joke, 1 minute, and that's it. And in that space on this paper, you're going to draw your best DNA molecule. And you can't look at any help. You can't look at the names over here. You can't look at your drawing or any of other support pieces that you picked up today. It's just what you think you know about DNA. Label anything that you can. Again, spelling doesn't count, but do a 60-second quick draw right here on page 54. When you're done, cover it up with your sticky.